Magandang hapon mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Welcome to sportshub reaction and commentary videos. For today's reaction video, ito pag-usapan natin at komentahan itong napakagagaling na tira ni Efren Reyes, no? Ginawa niya ito sa pamamagitan ng mga championship match at ito yung mga magic moments ni Efren Reyes kung bakit siya tinawag na The Magician. Mapapansin natin at mapapanood dito yung kakaibang mga tira ni Efren Reyes at yung mga hindi pa nagagawa ng ibang mga pool master sa buong mundo. Kaya dito nga maraming namangha at maraming napabilib si Efren Reyes sa kanyang top 10 most magic shot moments. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
这个球选择短杆跳球啊，可能观众会觉得很纳闷，说这个短杆跳球要怎么打？这有两种方式，一种是刚刚好跳过39打中1号球啊，这要非常精准；另外一个是打到对面的颗星弹过来解1号球。我们看这个球它是哪一种打法？直接打中1号球，这个球难度非常高，这是非常难打的一个跳球。
Maganda yung ginawang jump shot dito nitong kalaban ni Efren Reyes at naitago niya nga itong one ball, no? At napakahirap ng kick shot dito kung titingnan natin. Medyo imposible talaga dahil maraming harang. Pero tingnan ninyo kung ano yung diskarte ni Efren Reyes at ito nga ginawa niya, no, sa isang championship match. Ito, tinuro niya yung one ball dito sa corner pocket. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
能够逆转胜，看张 Efren， 哦，这个更高级，这更高级，
Swerte.
At dito naman sa laban nila Efren Reyes at saka itong si Vivian Villarreal, isa sa pinakamagagaling at multi-champion awardee na si Vivian Villarreal. Isa ito sa pinaka-pool master ng women's division. 3 times world champion rin itong si Vivian at makikita natin nag-mintis siya, no, sa pagpasok dito sa 9 sa side pocket. Malapit pero tingnan natin medyo alanganin talaga yung posisyon at hindi pwedeng i-cut lang, no, dahil tatama sa kanto ng side pocket. Pero tingnan nyo guys yung precision na two-rail kick shot ni Efren Reyes dito. Mapapansin niyo tinuro niya pa kung saan tatama yung bola para pumasok ng 9. Pansinin niyo yung precision shot ni Reyes dito. Panoorin natin mga kabilang.
They don't get lucky.
At dito naman sa laban nila ng isa pang challenger, no, sa invitational match dito, mapapansin ninyo mukhang last 2 ball na lang si Efren Reyes dito at kailangan ng pumosisyon dito sa 8 na dahil 8 ball na naman. Napalakas ni Reyes yung tira niya at tumawa dito sa 8 ball, kaya mapapansin ninyo medyo mahirap yung posisyon ng 8 na walang possible pocket, pero gumawa ng zigzag or si bank shot itong si Reyes. Panoorin ninyo mga kapatid.
Yeah, boy.
Oo. Yan yung pagbabalik ni Ronnie sa mesa. Hindi pa ganun kadali yung binigay sa kanyang tiro dito ni Efren Reyes. At mailulusot ba niya? Safety. Perfectly executed by Ronnie. Halos lahat ng bola binara niya doon sa gitna. Just remember that in rotation, accumulated points po ang binibilang dito. Every ball that you sink, kung ano po yung numero na nakalagay doon, ina-add po yan.
Para mahirap dito po sa rotation yung pagka-cluster ng mga bola.
Oo.
Sa dami po niyan talagang kahit gaano kakalakas sumargo, unless na makakaulog ka ng marami, talagang maraming obstacle, ano?
Kaya dito sa laro na tong rotation, minsan isang rack nagtatagal Dahil dito mo nakikita kung sino yung mas magaling dumepensa. Palitan lang ng ano yan ng technique. So Efren looking up. Oh, what a shot by Efren Batareyes.
Naging si Senate President Manny Villar.
And shooting the three. Playing it off the...
At dito naman sa
Top of the
laban
balls
ni
there.
Chris Milling, mapapansin
It was
ninyo
unfortunate.
mahina yung tira dyan ni
Hit it
Reyes.
well.
At kailangan niyang patamaan itong ball na
Just needed to roll another
pansinin ninyo kung
half
paano
a ball.
4 na ito doon
Yeah.
sa corner pocket. Napakahusay ng ginawa ni Reyes dito, precision shot din ito. Pero bagamat ito itinuro niya sa corner pocket, mapapakita ni Reyes dito kung paano niya pektusan dito sa side rail itong tinatawag na 4. Ayun, tinuro niya talaga at
He's calling to the top
intentional
right
yan.
corner
So
pocket.
sundan natin at tingnan mga kabilyard.
Oh boy, bingo.
Nice.
No balls have been going on the break.
Corey Jewell, West Jefferson, Ohio. Got a hand for Red Corey Jewell. Thank you.
Yes, we just got our MC Scott Smith. Just making a few more announcements.
Out of Chief Masters Vegas.
See Efren Reyes lining up for the one, sorry. Behind the 3, tucked in behind the 3 there. He just used that blocker.
First gentleman is former
Scotty,
last
just
year, last year,
announcing, let everybody know,
top
if you can hear that in the
seeds
background, that's
Houston,
Scott
Texas,
Smith
known as
announcing the other matches, 16 tables in play here.
Thank you.
The focus of our attention, obviously,
His
is the
opponent is
main
player
table here.
representative for Pro Billiard
Efren
Eyewear.
played it safe, but he
He's
left
the
the
former
edge out.
Masters
Now he's got a sweat going
US Open
behind him.
World Championships,
paintball, I believe.
on the senior tour from Columbus, Ohio. One of the hardest working guys in the business.
That's what he's
Mr. Howard
trying to do to him.
Hickory.
Look at the speed of this shot, Jimmy.
What a great shot from John there. Early indications show that John is going to give Efren everything he could have asked for. Great effort from Schmidt there. Had to get behind that pink.
I like to call John Schmidt a straight shooter, but he has picked up some finesse to go along with his straight shooting. And of course, Efren is master of the kick safe. You know how this all came about, this kicking for TV years ago in Johnson City. They came with any foul ball in hand. We used to play push out all the time. And what happened is, in the beginning, we would play and try to hit the ball and ride it real hard. And as time went by, people like Efren brought in the kick safe, which means kick at one side or the other. This shot here was not an accident. He played that.
Corpus Christi Open, ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning U.S. Open nine-ball
Nobody
champion
kicks
from
better
Tulsa,
than
Oklahoma.
Reyes.
Give it up for Dave Owen, please.
Generally acknowledged as the best. They call him the magician just because of the traps that he can get out of.
That was a pretty good hit. I mean, he didn't sell out a shot, but he's certainly going to sell out a pretty easy save.
Both of these players, Danny, as you and I saw, warmed up for quite a while on this main table. So they should have a pretty good feel for the speed and the nuances that any table would carry with it. Brand new cloth, bed, and rails. And what a beautiful table this is. Cocobolo wood.
Virginia Beach, Virginia, please welcome back your own Dave Selbrady.
See what he did there? See the cue ball control? He hit the rail, and he had reverse, so the ball came straight back on the 9. Of course, it wasn't as effective because he's not frozen on the 9. If you freeze a guy on the ball, you're taking away a lot of the table. He's going to kick 2 rails and whack it.
Thank you.
Man, we're sparring right here. Look at this kick. He returned the favor. Yeah, this is some kind of pool. You want a tactical battle to kick things off? Well, we're here to tell you that's just exactly what you've got. Not many open seats in this arena either, and they all come to watch the
That was one of the times. You see what he did there? The only time he was clean kicks.
At dito naman sa isang laban ni Efren Reyes, napapansin natin last 3 balls sa Reyes dito. Pero unfortunately, hindi makita itong 3 ball dito sa auction. Alam mo rin natin kung paano
Oh no. I'm like, oh yeah. Wow.
Kailangan niya sungkit ang kaya makakapasyon si Reyes. Panoorin natin. At dito naman mga kabilyard, no, Efren Reyes versus Jim Rempe. All 10 ang score natin dyan. Neck to neck. Tie break ang laban. At dito nga si Efren Reyes ang nag-break.
No. Came up empty.
Maganda yung break dyan ng Efren Reyes. Unfortunately, walang
But what did he leave Rempe? Anything?
Sa very tight. Pero dito si Jim
hitting
Rempe
to the left of the one and trying to come down.
gusto niyang
And bury the
ipasok
cue ball.
Bury the
yung
cue
Rebe
ball
at
or bury the
kumukuha
one
siya ng
behind the
karumbola
7 and
dito
8.
sa uno.
And hope he doesn't scratch in the
Sinisipat
upper
niya
corner.
para sipatin
God, if he
itong
scratches in
Rebe at
between the 4 and
tapusin
9,
kaagad ang laban sa
it'd be
race to
just
11.
gut-wrenching.
Pero tingnan natin mga kabilyard kung anong nangyari dito
Yeah, it
sa
looks
laban
like he's
nila
maybe
Jim
trying to
Rempe.
go all the way
Semifinal
straight
ito,
down
no?
table.
Para sa World Championship
I think he is
ng
trying to
9
go.
ball. At
For
dito
most
nga,
of courses,
try ni
don't
Jim
make a
Rempe na
mistake.
kunin yung 9 kaagad
Whatever you do,
sa isang
make it work
karumbola
right.
at play safe.
He's going for the 9.
Manipis yung tira ni Jim Rempe na yan at umopen itong uno. Dito napapasok si Efren Reyes. Panoorin natin kung paano nilampasan ni Reyes itong pambato.
My kind of guy.
That's kind of a,
Panoorin natin
that's
mga
kind of
kabilyard.
a loose call there, wouldn't you say?
Nick and I are both looking at that, each other spur in the face.
I'm a little surprised he gambled on the 9 there instead of the snooker, huh? Okay, here's the 1, here's the 2. Getting position on the 2 is the problem.
Making the 1.
What a kill shot. Just a marvelous kill shot.
Well, he's got to hope he doesn't hit the side point right now. Uh-oh.
He doesn't want to be straight in.
No, he is straight in.
Okay, what we're talking about is he plays a 3 here and tries to draw up and get it off the rail for the 4 ball in this pocket. We don't know if he can do that or not.
Oh my God. Oh.
I tell you
Tom
what.
Kelly is just looking straight down at the floor.
That's amazing. That is
I
amazing.
feel the pressure oozing
boy.
out of your head.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
I tell you what, he's still got a tough way to get out here from the.
Yeah, but
for the,
I mean, it would have
match.
been a tougher way to get out from sitting in the chair. Can he make that up there? No, he wasn't even thinking.
No, pretty crowded up there.
He's smiling.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a nervous smile, though, I think. I mean, it's...
He's got to cut it in the side, I
Gotta
think.
cut it in the side.
I think
Well, he
he was
can do
worried
it.
about
We've
making the
we've
4
seen
there,
him.
Steve.
He just did
Yeah,
it.
he did.
He's still got a problem.
Yeah. Well, let's see how he's going to get position on the 7. The crowd is going crazy with every shot that this guy makes.
I think he's got to go
Everyone.
forward.
And everybody's offering suggestions, or apparently so, because he's looking at the crowd.
He's got to go forward, hit a little high right-hand English, and play position for the 7 of where he's standing.
The winner goes to the championship.
Did he hit it? He didn't hit it.
Oh, he's a little bit soft.
He didn't hit it hard.
Boy, he's got to make a great shot.
Oh,
He's
my
frozen
God.
on the rail.
This guy is really... He's giving us a thrill right here.
Maganda ang pinakitang
Well,
tira
this
ni
match has been a
Reyes,
thrill
no?
a second.
At,
Rempe was down
napansin ninyo
9-4,
talagang
came back
medyo
and
dikit
won
itong
6 in a
laban
row,
na
went
ito
ahead
dahil,
10-9.
tie-break sila sa
Saw
10.
Reyes come back to even it up
Napareho sila
at
sa
10, and now
top
this
dahil
is
noon,
it.
last
The
round
race to
ito,
11.
at,
The winner will
dikit
be decided in a couple of
cluster, no,
moments.
dito sa tinitira ni
What
Reyes.
makes you
Pero
think he
tingnan
can't
natin
make
kung
that 7
paano
over
magawa
no?
He
ni
can.
Reyes ito.
He can. But it's
Panoorin
not
natin,
easy,
mga kabilyard.
especially when the score is what it is. Oh, my God. He hit it 1,000,000 miles an hour. He hit 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't know how he did that. crowd is going crazy here. I don't know how he did that.
He almost scratched on that.
Yeah, but he almost made the 9 ball, too, at the other end.
He almost made the 9.
He almost made everything.
When this, oh, man, if he makes this and wins it, he's going to go absolutely crazy.
Well, I think it's almost a fait accompli.
Oh, my God, what a way he's doing this. Look at the crowd going crazy.
He's going nuts.
Crowd is going crazy.
I love him.
Look at this. Everybody's going crazy.
Well, I play good today. And I get lucky.
Straight in.
Notice the one on the side.
Right.
That's the ball.
Both of those have been going.
That's the ball he's going to get paid off for, the one on the side. Fortunately for Elyn, the 2 ball found the position behind the orange 5, not allowing Reyes at the table with an offensive shot. He has to
ball
look
number 1.
elsewhere.
Pero tingnan natin kung paano gawa ng paraan ni Efren Reyes dito, yung pinakamalupit na play safe ni Reyes na hindi talaga may iwasan ni Mika Imonen. Panoorin niyo mga kabilyar.
Excellent observation, and you hit it right on the head when you said he's got great cue ball control.
And I've been talking for days about when you're going to snooker a guy, it's way bigger if you freeze the guy on the ball you're snookering him with, because it takes away a whole bunch of kicks.
Now, that's the strength of being able to pocket balls on the break. And I said a little earlier that if he's pocketing the one on the side with regularity, then he has control of the table. When you give Efren Reyes control of the table, it doesn't much matter if the ball's laying well or not. He's going to figure out a way to win the game.
You know what he's got here, Billy? I don't know if he knows it himself. He's got that trick shot where you shoot into the rail and hop over the 9. You see it, the side rail? I don't know if he's going to hit it anyway. You know the shot I'm talking about?
I mean, he's going to elevate, hit the side rail.
Elevate a little, hit the side rail, goes right over the 9, and you got a chance to make the 2.
Well, you know, you're a very, very creative man and a very creative player. And the more I look at this situation, the more I have the tendency to agree with that.
Yeah.
If he elevates over the 9, shooting the cue ball into the right side rail, the cue ball will then jump over the 9 and hit the 2. A very, very low percentage shot, but he may not have anything else.
No, it's a low percentage, but it's going to be lower percentage to do anything other than that and hit the 2. And you know, in this spot, if he had any possibilities at all, when I say there's an impossible kick or near impossible kick, tie up balls if you can, but he's not in that position.
Well, unfortunately, Reyes has actually frozen the cue ball solidly against the 9, actually precluding him from tying up any balls because the only 2 balls that he can see are the 9 and the 3. And I don't believe he can tie up either one of those 2. So therefore, he has to do something. Now look, he's going to shoot your shot.
Well, I hope so, because he's supposed to know the shot. Well, you've got to have it in your repertoire. You know, for this particular situation, well, if he elevates too much.
Now, what he wants to do, he wants to hit the rail and bend it.
He's elevating too much.
No, he wants to hit the rail and bend it, Danny.
He's going to go past it. He's not saying it. I see.
See, he's bending it.
Yeah.
So therefore, he didn't recognize the shot that you did. But he did have a legitimate shot at bending it, but he wasn't able to do it.
At dito naman sa laban ni Efren Reyes versus kay Kopingin, no? Isa rin sa pinakamagagaling na Taiwanese na pool master, no? At dito nag-lag sila, nanalo si Reyes, kaya siya yung magbe-break dito sa rack na ito. Mapapansin ninyo dito si Reyes ay isa rin sa mga kalaban niya na pinakamagagaling dito sa Asia, itong si Kopingin, no? Dahil yung tatlong magkakapatid na Yi brothers, Oiko brothers, at dito kalaban niya itong pinakamahusay sa mga co-brothers dito si Kopingin. Breaking si Reyes dito at panoorin natin kung paano ginawa ng paraan ni Reyes yung cluster ball at kung paano niya pinasok yung ball number 3 doon sa corner pocket. Dito sa break na ito, medyo alanganin ang posisyon na yan at dumikit yung 8 dito sa ball number 3, no? Kailangan niyang i-break yan pagpasok niya dito sa ball number 1. So panoorin natin mga kabilyan.
7号、8号滚到了画面这个发球线的后面，进了一个6号球。
这个球型势必要选择打个 push， 打个 push out。
留 下了一个远距离的机会球。
对，柯秉义可能应该还是会选择打吧，因为打进之后母球可以弹一颗星上来。2号当然要角度好，比较容易进攻；角度不好可以选择做 save。哦，这个球看他怎么来选择，还是要么干脆交给这个 Efren 来打。
陷入长考之后，把考题丢回给老前辈。
好，试一下老人家的准度啊。Efren 现年大约62岁。1955年的。
真的是状坛的常青树。
对，从年轻打球打到现在啊，打了几10年了。
哎呦，水了。虽然有撞开了3号跟8号，但现在看一下3号球的进攻角度。
对，这个球他就是有照他自己的意思去给他敲开，不过敲过之后这个角度并不是很理想。好，看他是要打进还是做 save。
Here I come。攻右上角。哇哦！
I like what Reyes is doing. He's going back to the same side of the table that he opened up the match with, breaking the ball, pocketing a ball on the break. And he's done it again.
Table, pero nakuha pa rin na ma-run out ni Reyes itong ganitong klaseng table.
Not left himself ideally positioned on that 2, and look at the proximity of the 9 to that bottom right corner pocket. And if he can see this 2, the 2-9 combination looming large.
Yeah, and I have to make him a favor to pocket this 2-9 combination. The 9 sitting relatively close to that corner pocket, but yet not inside the pocket, so therefore very, very missable. Matter of fact, it's a fairly difficult shot. He played the 2. Well, I guess pocketing one single ball for Reyes is just like pocketing the 9, because if he gets in line on the next ball, as nicely as the balls are lying on the table, I'd be surprised to see him not get out, Jim.
You'll see this man's name on well over half of the players in attendance in this year's U.S. Open 9-ball championships when they're asked to fill out their favorite player on their profile sheets. Many of them pattern their game after the great Reyes. Just coming up on his 50th birthday. Boy, won't it be fun to see him on the Seniors Tour. That'll be the end of that.
Oh, my. Yeah, he was for sure dominate the Seniors Tour.
He'll stick around and dominate this one for a while yet. Another player along with Strickland, you can bet they check out where his name appears in the draw. Just making it look like a walk in the park, and that's something that's also very characteristic with Efren Reyes. He is so casual, his demeanor, his approach to the game. There is no pressure whatsoever.
Well, from my experience in watching pool, clearly Reyes is the best player I've ever watched play the game.
At dito mga kabilyard, another break and run shot ng Efren Reyes, no? At last rock na si Reyes dito. Si Rob Saez naman medyo mahabol. Pero tingnan natin kung paano dinestroy ni Reyes itong si Rob Saez.
Efren Reyes back at the table for a dry break from Rob.
Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Hell of a shot from Efren. To start off with, the 1 in the side pocket with an extreme top on it to hold the cue ball right there on the rail. Efren's in really good shape here to close out the set.
Dito nga, last 3 ball pa si efrenbatareyes at aiming siya dito sa 7, no? Pero tingnan ninyo yung ginawa ni Rob Saez dito, mukhang wala na talaga siyang pag-asa dyan, kaya nag-concede na si Rob Saez. Napaka-sportsman itong si Rob.
Efren Reyes
salamat sa mga nanood, mga kabilyard.
Takes it down.
Watching, see you on my next video.